Forward falls. So forward falls, whenever we're looking at this, one of the things we want to make sure as teaching points is we don't want to have a timber effect with our students. So if we stand with our feet together and our hands come up and we just kind of fall forward, that's going to put a lot of impact on our arms and our shoulders, and there can be some injuries that could occur there. So we've really got to make sure that we're not just having them stand totally straight and then just dropping off. So we want to try to get as close to the ground as we possibly can whenever we do these falls. So if we're thinking about this, if we're tripping, right, our legs are going to bend. If we're being pushed, chances are we're going to try to catch ourselves with that step. So we're going to get closer to the ground as we start to get into this. So what you're going to find is our feet are together for the technique. We're not going to be in a staggered stance position like a fighting stance or a front stance, but this is going to be more of the natural way this is going to occur. So whether I trip or whether I'm being pushed from behind, you're naturally going to try to catch yourself. So that's going to take you closer to the ground by bending your legs. So ideally, the closer that we get to the ground, we're going to come out here and we're going to be able to turn our head. Now, the most important part about this is when we land, you can either land on your forearms or you can land on your palms. Either way of those are acceptable. But the most important part about this is whenever we land, we've got to make sure in Kia to try to get the air outside of our lungs. Number two is to try to make sure we turn our head so our face doesn't hit the ground because you're going to recoil. So the third, for adults, we want to make sure and keep your groin off the ground so that way there's no impact to the groin if you fall and had that lower half hit. So as we land, we're going to land in our almost like a plank position here. So when we get to our spot, we're going to turn our head left or right, and it doesn't matter. That's going to break our fall. The next thing we do is we have to find our attacker. We're going to get into a side position and then be able to see what's either coming after us, or if we fell and just need to get up, we're going to need to get up. Now, our beginner students aren't going to know the get up level. That's okay. Just teach them to get up, right? So they're going to fall, go into that side position. Now, whatever side position they want to go to, whether it's on the right arm or whether it's on the left arm, either one of those are acceptable. But the first thing we want to do, teach the fall, break that down, go into the side positions, and then get up and scan.